would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just
turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a ball.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
One of the things I love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Past the 40. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Might be calling a hot route. Trying to get the corner. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
That's caught. It's Bussy. Tackled there by the defense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there. Take the positive yards. Never complain.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They'll send out the kicker here. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen him the last couple weeks.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Going right to work up top. He got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
And the Aggies are at line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Concepcion. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that, runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Using his feet to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Owens. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Snagged in the middle. It's Owens. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him, I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They had to kick a field goal on their first drive. They really need to punch. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We've got our eye on things here, everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Henby. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To call what Indiana did last year a renaissance is an insult to all renaissances everywhere. It was complete resurrection. The losing program that got 11 wins and went to the playoffs.
Coach Signetti has just galvanized this entire program, and all of a sudden, after only 1 year, the expectations are different. Could it ever happen, David? Could this team get back to the playoff again?
It was one of the biggest stories in college football. Everybody kept talking about, does Indiana deserve to be there? And now another year further down the road, going to the transfer portal again, not having the new coach with the connection to JMU, this Indiana team can still be fun to watch and still prove a lot of people wrong.
Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quickly complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That last completion sets him up on second down. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hoosier!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fakes the grab on the left. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bussey. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Pressure coming, trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Owens. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. Into the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Owens. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat double. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Dances away to buy time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. A&M comes back out with another first down. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down. It's a running room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Unloads to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, and here comes the 2-point try.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got a man, it's Cooper. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On first and 10 from the 38. Out of the gun, the inside give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go back to the ground. Powers through the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Illinois is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 19 over Hawaii. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country? We'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Get on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out through the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Mom. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Concepcion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And they found the big fella again. And they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The kick is on its way, and the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start the drive at their own 8. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. To the air on first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They'll run it to the right side. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Hoosiers have in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Gets away. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Big guy smells it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. DB's right up on the receivers. There's the pressure. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground. And a fourth down sack stops this drive cold.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out